Hello, Bluff Paranormal. I thought I'd do you a little reply, because I know usually when I do these videos I'm in the dark, and you must think that I live in the dark, you know, being a devil worshipper and all that stuff. I just want to say just a few small things. It's obvious you're not going to take up EVP Science Challenge, and I read your reply. I was a smart ass and signed out of YouTube, went in as a guest, and I could read your lovely rant there, and you got it all wrong, my friend. Look, I gotta say to you, and I'm smiling because I'm all about the love, and as you can see it's very light out here, so you should feel comfortable watching this video. You know, my nails might be painted a bit black, sign of a devil, but I don't have any eyeliner on, so don't worry. Yeah, I understand there are some idiots out there, like with the Echo Vox fiasco. I do get where you're coming from a little bit. See, I'm trying to stick up for you. Don't run away yet. He apparently mailed you some poo or something, and you know the guy's a bit hardcore. I know he is, but that, you know, we're not on about that though. We haven't really sent you any hate or anything. Mortis has, because he's just so fed up with your crap. But you know, that's one thing. That's just Mortis. And why he wears a mask? Well, he's not whiz over wizard, you moron. He's got such amazing, you know, spirit contact. You just haven't got a clue. You think you have, but you haven't. But I'm not here just to completely bash you just yet. I'll bash you in a minute. Be warned, this battery might run out. That might be a sign the spirits might not want me to talk to you. Take it as you like. Anyway, getting back to the point. I want Mortis to do another live session like he did a little while back with the balaclava long, which made him look like he had buck teeth. That was hilarious. Because that shows you, Mr. Huff, how you do a spirit communication video. It's you notice, very transparent, very open. It's on the fly. There's no jump cuts. You want to take a piece of that. If you can do one of those, we'll eat humble pie and we'll say, actually, you know, you are the field master. I'll even say you're the best, and you know, I'll join your group if you want me. You know, as the Bluff Paranormal, you know, they make stupid memes of you. All right, that's not very professional. Okay, fine. But you do stumble into it a little bit of your contradictions. I mean, why were you watching Steve Holty as a child on your TV? That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Yeah. You're watching, you know, you say he's obsessed with you, and, you know, and he says you're obsessed with him. I don't know what's true, or nor really care, but I do consider Holty the uncle of the spirit box. You know, he's got the technical know-how. You don't, unfortunately, and I know you don't. You think you do, with your spray paint and your drill put on the side of a table there. Mr. Huff, you are a character. I love you. And, you know, ever since your videos have been going, you know, around, you know, I've had this crazy demon that keeps following me called who wants to, you know, get in contact with you and mess my fucking videos up. But, you know, you're a loved man, aren't you? So don't worry. No, the point I'm trying to say to you is, the videos just have freaking random words, sentences that don't purport to anything most of the time, and only lately have you sort of played along and it looks like it's in context, but it is so obvious, Mr. Huff. It really is so obvious. Who are you trying to kid here? Your fans, you got 100,000, 150,000, whatever it is, all of them pretty much are a bit naive unless they're fame hungry. Obviously, a lot of them don't really understand actual spirit contact, or don't see through you, or they just want to suck it up and be someone famous and get somewhere, as you say. Why do you stop obsessing over me and just, you know, do your own work, and you could overtake me in your own way, is what your argument is. Our argument is you don't deserve your title because you frauded it the whole way. Anyone can fraud it. It's much easier to do that, in fact. There's more frauds out there in the paranormal field over the years than there is genuine people, and that's why people look at it as a bit of a pseudo-science and almost laugh at it. And in this day and age, I thought people would have got over that, especially with the spirit box and how bloody good it is. And I'm not being funny. If you say people fuck about crackly boxes, that actually isn't really that crackly. You can understand. Just watch any of those videos for paranormal. It's clearer than your bloody pick-me box. It really is. It is loads clearer. Yours is just a mess of reverb, but you want it to be like that. That's what you want it to be like, you know, so you can write what you want. That's stupid. Kevin is a jerk. Yes, Kevin is a jerk. Whatever. What a subtle way of digging at someone, you know. Why don't you like it that Kevin's exposing you a little bit, make you feel a bit crappy? I know you watch these videos. You can't comment on me because you block me, so I won't see your comments. But you know, EVP Science is one of the people who. This proves that he hasn't been on your case. EVP Science was one of Paranormal, was one of those people that hadn't, you know, bullied you and been a terrorist, as you call it, because you hadn't blocked him yet. You block anyone who even just has the slightest little murmur of a challenge to you. That's just the way you are. So he, obviously, you only spoke to you less than 3 times. You haven't blocked him yet. So that shows, you know what I mean? You're not dealing with a terrorist, my friend. You don't have to deal with terrorists. You don't have to deal with Danny. And alright, well, maybe we won't have Holty on the team if you feel, you know. But what about me? What about EVP Science, you know? What about just us 2 even? You won't do it, will you? Just, if you won't have the balls to, like, put this on the table and do a Skype or a Hangout, what they call it. Don't worry, Huff, I don't actually like Skype. I'm quite a pro guy, believe it or not. Why don't you just do a fucking damn video without any jump cuts in it? Just do it! Why can't you do it? Oh, I know why, because it's all freaking fake! It really is! You know, these boxes... There's Wonderbox app which you got going, it's just random rubbish. There's no spirit contact there. They don't choose their voice... Oh, man, I'm just... Oh. Only the naive and the stupid you know, think that you're so genuine. It makes me chuckle, and you're feeding off this because you're like, oh yeah... 150,000 people. Do you know what? I'd rather have 10 experts say to me, Jesus, Phil, you got something there, than a million people who don't have a clue go, wow, you're so good. That's a validation for me. And if you want to cement your, what do they call it, credibility as an expert in this field, why don't you do these small challenges, you know? You know, you won't negotiate with terrorists, but we're not terrorists, okay? We're just calling you out because you're fake. We're not going to fucking mail you poo. They might laugh at you because you're just so obvious, but you can laugh at us. I don't care, you know. Hey, you're the one with all the money and the apps and on top of the game, so laugh at us, you fucking cretin. But, you know, you could blow us all over. You could destroy us in one single heartbeat, Huff, if you just literally do one single video like we tell you to, you know, that's genuine and transparent with no editing and no bullshit, no, you know. That portal is just a guitar amp and you damn well know it. It does nothing. It hinders the communication, if anything, you know, it really does. You only got it because, you know, you want underbunkable conning. That's what you're after, not underbunkable spirit fucking communication. I mean, if spirits did come through that, you're making them jump through fucking hoops. I mean, yesterday I did a video and it was hard enough for them getting through with me. You know, Stephen, a spirit, answered my questions really good. It was live, no jump cut, by the way. You know, he answered about 3 or 4 of those questions in a row, and after a while he turned around and goes, this is stupid. He'd said, this is stupid. Someone, you know, annotated it for me, because obviously I never listened back to recording. I was listening to it live. You say you don't hear anything until you do a recording, then you look back at it, and then you realise what's said. No, I think that's just how you con people. You listen to it and think, oh, that can sound like you're the chosen one or whatever. That's what's really going on. No, I was doing it live, and I was hearing what they're saying live, pretty much, apart from the very few things. And as I said, Stephen the spirit, whoever he is, whatever he is, fallen angel, dead human, I don't know, he turned around and he said, this is stupid, you know? So imagine what he does when he goes to your portal. He must think, fuck this is bullshit. Why should I validate myself to this fucking bold geezer, you know? I'm not against bold people. I keep saying that bold like I'm insulting you. Not all. I'm a receding man myself, okay? So I know the struggles of a hairless man. Follically challenged, as they say. Don't worry about it. But, yeah, so I apologise, that's a really rhetoric comment to say. See, I do stick up when I say things wrong, I will say things wrong, but people shouldn't mail you poo and stuff. I was totally out of line, you know, fair enough. But if you're going to make fake apps, you're going to fuck people off, and, you know, it's no good, like, defending it going, it's not fake, it is real, it is that, you're all fucking bunch of terrorists. Just sort the issue out and show the issue, you know. These are going to be one of the few videos I'm going to do on this, because, you know, the challenge is always open to you, okay? But until then, every so often, we are just going to laugh at you for everything you keep coming out of until you do something genuine. When you pull something genuine out your backside, we'll say, okay, the man's finally learning something, maybe. I don't know. And what I don't get is you had that genuineness when you first started. I know you frauded a couple of EBPs to get ahead of people, with Debbie in the other room. That's so fucking obvious. Not at the time, but you destroyed your reputation, you understand, you know? When people have a track record, that's what happens. People get suspicious. I went back over your old videos, thought, well, I used to do it properly, why is he not doing it properly now? You know, just to see what the crack was. And you used to record little EVPs here and there, you know, and just catch them. Where are they these days? And you're a photographer as well. Why haven't you got any decent pictures? You're a fucking photographer. You should get all sorts of pictures. Look at my fucking picture. Alright, that's a 1 in a million picture. I agree. I'm not a photographer, by the way. And Charlie showing himself like that. He was a familiar spirit of over 8 years. Profound effects on mine and my wife's life. Real life. So, where do we go from here, Mr. Huff? You know, we're not going to just bugger off. We're going to keep calling you out because it's not fair to your people, you know, your fans. It's not fair on them. You're tricking them. You're duping them. It's not on, buddy, you know? And they can stick up for you and think we're the haters and we're jealous. Oh, give me a fucking break. I live in the UK. What have I got to be jealous of? You're over there. You know what I'm jealous of right now? The only thing I'm jealous of, there's a man over there with an R34 fucking Skyline, and I love that car, and I wish I had one. But, you know, I'm not jealous of you, Mr. Huff, and your fucking generic cars you drive about, you know. So, yeah. I'm pretty much done. I don't think there's much more I can say on this. But you got to understand, Huff, where we are coming from. We're not being terrorists or trying to oust you as some fucking asshole, you know. And trying to slander you. What we say is true. We think you're a liar. We think you're frauding. We think, you know, you certainly contradict yourself over and over. You just don't see it. That's probably why people take the piss and do these stupid memes. So you fall into it a little bit about yourself, you know. Just curious, were you bullied at school? I was, and I always thought fucking assholes. But looking back a little bit, some of it was my fault. You know, when you grow up and you look back on these things and you reflect, not all of it, a lot of it was unprovoked, but some of it was provoked, you know, in terms of, I don't know, the stuck-up nature. I thought I was better than everybody else back then, I suppose. So, you know, we all have to take responsibility for what we do, my friend, and trust me, I am an expert in taking responsibility for what I've done. My life is on hold for the next, well, actually, I've done 2 years, for another year, my life is on hold because of some things I've done, and one day I might confess all to you all, and you can go, Mr. Order of Magnitude's, no, I don't rob a bank or anything, but, you know, mistakes are made, you know, and I think things happen for a reason. Let's put it this way, I'm getting off track about Bluff Man here, I'm talking about myself now. Ooh, money spider. Hey, do you think you could give me some money like Mr. Huff does? Sorry. Yeah, the point is, I think things happen for a reason. I lost everything, but I would have sooner lost all my material stuff and lost my marriage, and it was heading that way. I nearly lost my marriage because I spent too much time doing what I was doing, over 80 hours a week, working. When my child was born, within an hour I was back at work. Oh, nearly flat battery. Told you. Yeah, when I when I was working, I was doing 80 hours a week taxiing, and when my child was born, within under an hour, after seeing her born and cutting her cord, I was straight back out there. I had no time for my family, just work, and I did something stupid, you know. We'll talk about it differently. My point is, we're taking responsibilities for these things, you know, Huff, and it's going to come toppling down on you one day, my son. It really is, you know. So I might do the funny videos, the demon that follows you about and loves you because you're such a fucking bad man with your lies, you know, and you're suckering people in, but, you know, it's only a laugh, and you bring it on yourself. And secondly, the serious side of it, you could stop this, you could just fucking bring out something that's real, and your fans will be blown away too, be like, you know what, Huff, I get it, you know, this is, you fucking amazing, trust me. The confidence won't just be bullshit, love and light. Stop feeding yourself with false premises. Why don't you get some proper credit and feel good about yourself? Because surely, if you did it for real and people applauded you, like the experts, not just the people who don't really know what they're talking about, they just like your persona, that must be so gratifying. I love it when Mortis and Kevin and whoever else does good work, Mr. Riley, even though my videos are very amateur and sometimes they don't come through very well because I'm working on something. You know, so I'm researching too, I'm pulling things apart, I'm not just, you know, following other people or whatever. I'm doing something that no one else knows about, which I'm giving the word out for free without charging, about the SB7. And no, I'm not telling you what it is, you can work out yourself, you fucking idiot. You got enough on your plate as it is anyway. You know, where the SB7 is now a completely clear box with no noise, no radio, no nothing. I've cracked it, my son. Ta-da! Well, there's a tiny bit of click, 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 but that's only because it's amplified to fuck, you know. Some clever bastard will sort it out. So forget your porthole, I found it. So, that's where we're at right now, you know. And as I was saying, when Mortis or Kevin or anybody else is well done, who is an expert and has got like really good contacts, makes you feel good. I don't fake that. I tried my best, and I was legit. I asked the spirits, can I film you? I know I always said I would always keep my silence over you. For over 8 years, me and my wife vowed silence. I told you, 12th Hour Paranormal, which I think is a defunct TV programme now, they came to us and said, we want to do a TV episode on you. With Charlie and that. The word got around somehow, and we were like, we respectfully declined. We were gonna, we thought about it, you know, people need to know. We didn't know, you know, so come on. Pull yourself together, man, and just fucking do it. Or just keep going around in circles, and you will be the laughing stock in the end. You are known as the cancer of the field, and that's a label I would really hate to have. Someone called me the cancer of the field, and all that. I really want to remove it pretty quickly, you know. Don't care how many fucking subs and fans I got that, you know, are bored housewives. I would really, really want to remove that label, because I believe in what I did. Obviously you don't. Anyway, enough Mr. Huff. No more Mr. Bluff, please, please. If you want this to stop, please, you know. Otherwise, we're going to keep calling you out. Not because we're haters, because we're going to get the truth. Oh, and when's your video coming out where you're exposing us? I want to see that. I really, really want to see that. Exposing us for telling the truth. You call us devil worshippers. I haven't worshipped the devil my entire life, you moron. But, come on. Let's see that video. I'm really looking forward to that. Let me know. Take care, Mr. Huff, and I do wish you well. I don't wish you bad health or any ailments, but I do wish you bloody put some fucking real working instead of fakery. You're a fraud. You know it. I know it. Everybody who needs to know it knows it. Just, yeah, prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. Till then, you'll be a fraud. And EVP Science Paranormal, by the way, owns your balls. Dance, Mr. Huff, dance.